Hey, hey, hey.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night, or good morning, depending on when you're watching the show.
Trying out my judo karate chops.
Is that what it was? Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Balloon Taskmaster.
Thought I'd mix it up.
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah.
Okay. It's for the chop. So, yeah, we've had, it's been a few weeks. We've had a month for you guys to put in all of your entries.
Seems like a moment.
And we're back into it. But we're going to announce some massive changes to Balloon
Big
Taskmaster.
overhaul.
Absolutely.
It's an automatic win for us, for our entries.
Not quite. So we've got a big overhaul to Balloon Taskmaster. And what we're going to do is we're gonna show you. Well, actually, we'll talk about it beforehand, and then what we'll do is we'll show you the videos, we'll go through it, and we'll also show you how we score the videos.
Yes, because we want to make this easier for you to get the better scores. and not just that, though.
What's that?
There's repercussions of them scores as well.
Well, there is,
yes,
because what we're going to do is after today, what we're doing is we're wiping the slate clean with this season. We're going to start technically season 2 for Balloon Taskmaster on Q Corner.
The new version of season 2.
All new.
It's brand new.
We're changing the time.
Yes.
That's a big thing. We're changing it to, it's going to be 8 p.m. UK time instead of 12 noon. So it should be better for our American friends.
Trying to do a catch-all for everyone. That's
yes.
It. Yeah.
And we found that this time in the middle of the day isn't good for a lot of people.
No.
As you guys have been feeding back.
That's right. And we may be actually doing it not live as well.
It's going to become a pre-recorded show, and that is because
well, we'll be actually expanding our group of judges as well.
Yes. We instead of having the 5 or 6 judges that we do use at the moment, we're going up to around about 10 judges who all input onto the scores, so we can take a better average across those.
For this particular season as well, we're going to break the season down so everyone knows in advance. It's going to be a series of 6 episodes in that season,
and we're going to be doing an episode once every roughly 6 weeks. So what you're going to do is you're going to have 3 weeks to get your entry in,
because at the moment we've been doing 2 weeks and a little bit sometimes. We know it's tight for people working, you've got your own business, and we totally get that.
We totally do.
So we've committed to a schedule that is a little bit better for you guys, that you get a bit more time, but then it also gives us enough time to get the videos edited.
Added the music and stuff like
judges,
you guys,
so they can do their scoring. And hopefully as well on those episodes we should be able to have 1 or 2 judges perhaps
join us
on
the show to go through them and give their thoughts on the videos.
Poor Pip, we've worked too hard.
She
was the only one really available at that time that we could do, but by doing it on pre-recorded, it gives us more opportunities to get any of the judges on to join that show. Absolutely. To share their thoughts.
So so the next actual episode of Balloon Taskmaster is going to be on the Tuesday at the 25th of October at 8 p.m. UK time. So that's, but
don't worry,
like
if you are a subscriber to the channel, you will see that notification as well, and you'll have that there as an upcoming video. The important date to remember though is
the deadline day, which is the 4th of October. So you've got between now and the 4th of October once we set the new challenge.
That's right. And it's a hard deadline, this one. We have been a bit lenient with a few people over the time. But
you get 3 weeks, and that's absolutely it. We have to do it. And there's a big reason in the fact that we're going to do a season. There's going to be a leaderboard, and there's also going to be prizes, which we'll go into. We'll go into a bit later. So we're going to get on with the videos, Dom, shall we? Can we get on with the videos?
We can. Let's give it a go.
We've got 7 videos to share with you for this month's Taskmaster for Space.
We have. Let me just make sure this doesn't start on me. I think we're okay.
Okay, so let's have a little look at our first entry for Space.
Right, okay. Ooh, is there enough space for this? You'll be happy with the new subject, right?
Move on.
Here we go. Entry number 1.
I'll be over the moon. There we go. Well done, well done.
A low rider.
Oh, you didn't. It's switched over to the next one.
No, it hasn't.
Has it not just reset itself?
It's the end of the video. It's just gone off for whatever reason, because it's still there and that's still on.
Strangey.
Hello, Mr. Gremlin, in the Q Corner system today.
So
it's a new one.
It is a new one. So Sam has done the space shuttle, and he also used it with a hoverboard so that he could drive it around on there as well. Absolutely fantastic. So now what this allows us to do is this allows us to show you guys the scoring system and how this works, and we'll talk through each one. It is crazy cool. You're right, Zach and Zoe.
It's a drifter space shuttle.
It is.
I don't know why NASA don't build it like that.
Well, maybe it's the will after this. It gets good air miles. Right. Okay. So Sam, so all of these are scored out of between 0 and 5. So there's the wow factor. Did it hit the brief? what's the entertainment level, and the skill and creativity involved.
That's right.
And all of these are scored out of 5. Now, when we talk to our judges, we give them some advice.
Yes, we did, because like every time we do judging, we've done this with most things that we've judged in the past is, whatever you're scoring out of, whether it's 0 to 5, 0 to 100, it doesn't really matter. We would never automatically go to the top number.
No, the top number should only ever be given out for rare circumstances that kind of completely blow you away in that area.
Yeah, it's almost like saying, out of 5, 4's your top number. And
yes.
And then above 4 is like kind of exceptional, and it kind of pushes those boundaries.
Yes.
You've got nowhere to go if you automatically score. If you think, oh, well, that's fantastic, let's go 5. You've got no room for, if anything, actually, if it develops, if over the time things become even better than you were at the beginning of the season, you've got no scope for that as well.
So that's the wow factor, is just basically how much impact it has, instant kind of reaction on that side. The next one is hit the brief. Now, you'll see on hit the brief, Sam got about 2/3 on that one. He actually scored, I think it was about a 3 overall. And the reason for this is, if you hit the brief, standardly, you will get a 4. Like Dom said, we don't just give out the 5s normally. You will get a 4 if you hit the brief. However, he got a -1.
There's certain criteria, and we will put this on the group as well, the Facebook group as well, so you can read this at your leisure. There's certain criteria that we're assigning to each of these to make it easier for you to
understand how we score, how the judges are looking at these and scoring it too.
That's right. So the criteria that's involved with Hit the Brief is about, one of them is for the reuse of
recycled content.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So we're not saying don't recycle it. If you've got something that you feel works for you, can enable you to put an entry in, go for it.
Like this one, like Sam's was a perfect example of this. It's an amazing creation. It's fantastic, the fact that he's flying around on all that sort of thing. However, it's a recycled content from TikTok, as you saw on the logo on there as well. So he automatically gets a -1. And the reason for that is that if you guys are going out there and you're creating content that's just for Balloon Taskmaster, just for entering it, you're kind of getting that bonus.
You get that +1. So it's less that Sam's getting -1. It's more that you're getting an extra point for going out there and doing that. But what we're saying in the relative terms of you would get a 4 if you hit the brief. That's what it's there for.
Yes.
So don't worry that you think, oh wow, you only got 3.6. So it's all relative to all the scores across the whole sort of remit of the judges and everything else as well. So it just gives us some room to.
Then we have the entertainment factor. How much did you enjoy watching the video in itself? Was the stuff going on? And then the skill and creativity part and the clever use of balloons, all that sort of thing goes into that last one. And then what we do is we take an average out of all of the judges that judged it, and then we take an average over those 4 different criteria, and that gives you your overall score, which is what counts into the leaderboard.
That's right. So we will be keeping a tally of all the individual scores as well. So at the end of the season, you will have a score for your wow factor.
Yes.
For the whole of the set of 6 entries. Also, if you do miss an episode, you're not really losing anything because it's an average of your scores.
Yes.
So if you do miss 1 or 2, but obviously you're losing opportunities by not entering, but it's not pulling away your score too much as well. It is the average, isn't it?
I don't know. It's the add up at the end.
Oh no! Sorry. For that's right. For the I'm thinking about the other one, the best.
Yeah, the overall score is an addition of each one of your entries. Jason's saying it's a complicated scoring. It's not. It's fairly straightforward.
It's probably complicated the way we've just explained it, Jason. Because honestly, when you see the document with it, it's got the 4 areas of criteria that we judge on. And then they get added up to give you the season total.
Yeah.
But your overall score does count towards one of the prizes, but actually there's some other prizes that are linked to some set one of those as well. So it just opens it up for some more opportunities.
Yes.
For more people who are entering as well. So it's not just the overall. There's your winner, which is an awesome prize.
Yes. We think. Okay, so that's for Sam. Let's have a look at the next video. If you have any questions about the scoring, please ask because we'd love to answer them. It is actually fairly straightforward. We just try to make it as fair as possible by kind of averaging it out across a lot of judges, and then over those different criteria, it just makes it easier. That you end up with one score for your video. That's all you have to worry about.
Yes, and the thing is, we've got a good balance of people for the judging now as well.
Twisters, decorators, and
so there's other things that people will be looking for in there as well. So it's only fair that we share what it is that they're basing their results on as well. Otherwise, it's no point being a secret.
Yes, exactly.
Right, okay, video number 2. Are we ready?
Here we go.
I am.
Today I will be making Among Us Balloon version 2, which I'll be using distortion technique.
There we go. Well done to Jason for that. I think it's Among Us, right?
It is.
That
They are Among Us.
They are Among Us.
I was just watching this. I was zoned out for a second because I thought it's doing something different this time. But we'll talk about that later.
It's doing something different this time.
I didn't have to put that on this time.
Oh,
it just
right.
stayed on.
Yes.
But I'm ready.
Yes, I saw that you were ready, but didn't.
You just don't understand, guys. You don't understand Gremlins.
Yes, so simple and fun. Love it, Jason. Great job. Yeah, it is indeed.
Yes.
Thanks for the comments, guys. It's a great Among Us balloon. We do indeed love that design with the use of distortion as well. And then what we can do is we can bring up how it was scored by our judges.
Here we go.
So all you got to worry about is you can see it's got an overall score of 3.2 out of there. So excellent.
But again, because you've got that granular score in there, you can actually see where you're picking it up and losing points as well. So that's what it's there for, rather than just giving you that final.
Yes. But it is there as a 3.2. So well done, Jason.
Superb. Right, I'm going to get that one ready there.
Oh yeah.
And
We're
then
going on with the next video, are we?
Here.
You reckon we can go for that?
Yeah,
Let's do this.
I'm on
video number 3. It's like a
I
cardboard.
actually managed to do it as well because my hands were
well
full.
done. 3.
Here we go.
There we go, Sherry.
Yeah, not S, but Sherry.
It is, yeah. A little bit of a mess up on the video that I did in the beginning there. It's yeah, it should have been
It was
Sherry.
a placeholder S,
Yes.
but it was a very important S though.
And hola, Liz. Buenos dias.
I love the fact
Mucho gusto.
that Sherry's also built a backdrop as well for that as well. Some effort was made.
Yes.
I like that.
And that, I think, actually, that video is proof of the original lunar landing.
It is.
I think so.
The shadows weren't quite right though.
Yes. Also, the shape of the moon was also a bit off and silver. But there we go. But we loved it. We loved it. Let's have a look at how our judges scored it.
Off on a tangent as good as us.
Yeah, just give us a tangent and we'll go off it. Here we go. Let's have a look at how we scored Sherry's. She got an overall of 3.1. Wow factor, entertainment kind of let it down a little bit on that side.
But this is what it's for, though, because Sherry can look at this now and go, where could I look to improve on points? And actually, looking at bringing some extra points in from the entertainment factor, what else could you have done with it? There's a good one for you.
Gracias, Liz. I've been trying. Okay, I've been trying. I've been working. I'm
not doing so well.
I think I'm 52 days into a streak of practicing Spanish every single day. It's coming. It's coming to Q Corner at some point. No, that's wrong. Because you've just done the feminine and the masculine.
I was testing him.
Un hombre.
See?
There we go. Right, we're working on it though, Liz.
We'll get there. There was two sentences there.
It was. It definitely was. So well done, Sherry, and thank you for the entry. Lo siento.
Lo siento.
There we go. That's better.
I think I need that as my go-to. Lo siento, and something that says, see, for my French, it's je ne comprends pas.
Yes. Okay. So you could say, yo soy no hablo español.
Yo soy no
hablo
español.
There we go. Perfect.
My issue is it all goes straight out the other side. We're working on it. He's doing better. I'm day 4 of a new set.
Yes.
Which I think I missed yesterday because of issues, so I'll be on day 1.
Oh, you haven't broken your streak.
Again.
Yeah. Anybody that's on Duolingo, you can find me or send me a message and we can follow each other.
Bother
do quests, friend quests and stuff.
Please.
I'm in it to win it. I see it like a competition and I'm doing awesome.
I'm not.
Okay.
But
right.
I am trying.
He is very trying. So let's move on to our next
Thank you, Sherry, though.
video. Thank you, Sherry. We were over the moon with that.
Boom.
What do you do if you see a spaceman? Park the car, man. No? Okay.
Park the car.
Okay.
In Boston. Right. Next video, folks.
There we go. Steve and those monkeys.
I love the monkeys.
Yes.
I love the use of the 260Q lasers.
260Q. Choo choo.
Didn't need more sound effects. We've done them.
Choo choo. It was very good.
I know you hear these sound effects in it and you think, oh, wow, where did they get these resources from? It's just Keith
Choo choo.
talking into a pan.
I could have been a Foley artist.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Liz says that you're funny, Dom.
It's been said before.
Looking, I think.
Yeah.
Right. So, Steve, let's have a look at Steve's score.
What's the scores on the doors for the monkeys?
Let's have a look at the scores on the doors for the monkeys.
Ooh.
I'm just going to translate that into English.
3.9.
3.9. Wow, that's the best we've seen so far.
If I am going to try some more Spanish, I feel that Liz should try some Geordie.
Well, yeah. Okay, so we'll work that out one day when we're at an event together. So the wow factor is right up there. Hit the brief. Great entertainment, great skill and creativity on there too.
Yes.
Great, excellent score. Top score so far.
Yeah. And as you can see, at 3.9, it's right up there. And if you're thinking about that, 4 is actually the benchmark.
Yeah, you've got to go really above and beyond.
And we're not saying people aren't.
No, and the thing is,
we're just saying we need
like, say for instance, I'm going to give you an example of one that definitely went above and beyond. When DJ Morrow did the Psycho thing.
Yes.
Yeah, for the skill and creativity and everything went in there, the wow factor, entertainment factor. I think
that game.
That's kind of, you're looking at 5s kind of thing for that sort of level. Yeah. I think is.
And the thing is as well, we've done them in seasons. We've got the 6 episodes in the season, and as each season develops, we may at the beginning of the following season give a little bit of a readdress and criteria for each of those areas as well. Because if we feel that that the bar gets raised, then in turn we'll adjust the criteria to suit.
Yeah, seeing there as well. People always look forward to seeing Steve's. You couldn't see us, but we were laughing. Don't blame you. We were laughing too.
It's why we do this show.
Yeah,
we love it.
It's a great use of creativity for that, and also as well as one of my favorite balloons was used in that process, which was the super agate. Love super agates.
I agree,
and it was absolutely fantastic.
Great balloon, fantastic.
Okay,
right. Next video. Are we ready?
Next video. Oh, did we do? Yeah, we did the scores. Yes. Okay. Next video. Who we got?
He got distracted. Read one thing. Done. Here we go.
I think we should have Zoe's.
I'm going to change it now.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, yeah.
Great work from Zoe. Thank you. And also, as well as I like that Zoe thought about where she was making it.
There.
Oh, hush.
We don't mean that, Zach.
Yes, I've got to figure out why this is automatically resetting back to the beginning of the video.
I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, it shouldn't be resetting. It should be pausing at the end of the video, but it's resetting back to the beginning.
Really should. No, great job.
Yes, right. Absolutely fantastic.
Let's get
the scores on the doors. It was
for Zoe the giant rim.
Zoe even sent a message to say there was a more simpler design on this one because she preferred her brothers, which we're going to see soon. But wow factor, because a big thing as well is that you were quite small on the screen, so just to bear that in mind.
Yeah, think about how you're filming it. Yes. Yeah, so like bring yourself closer to the camera, bring the camera closer to you, do some close-ups, that kind of thing. Have a bit of fun.
Yes.
Yeah, have a bit of creativity with your filming. And again, we're not saying that people aren't already doing this. We've seen some fantastic things.
We're doing our best to give people hints and tips and things. And
you look at where people are scoring well. You can use that to your advantage. That's what it's there for. And obviously on this one, the entertainment value one was the lower one there, so it pulled your score down a little bit.
Yeah,
but great.
And Zoe said that she was just showing some simple line work this time. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely,
yeah.
We love our line
except
work.
for next season because there's good prizes to go for.
But next time, honestly, you've got to beat your brother.
Yeah,
up,
or
just beat him with.
We're
balloons.
not saying it's competitive.
But it should be competitive. It should be competitive. Okay, so excellent. Well done.
Great.
Thanks, Zoe.
Thank you. Okay, did I press that? No, I didn't. Okay, here we go.
Yes. And we've got Zach.
We're off. I totally pressed the wrong button.
You just press all the buttons, Tom.
Sorry, Zach.
Pigs in space!
I was engrossed in the flying Muppets.
Yes, he decided to play along with the keyboard and press them all. Yes. Pigs in space. Fantastic.
Some fun use of some green screen technology there,
yes,
Zach. I like that.
And again, Zach sent a message about this to say that he was using the green screen for the first time. And special tip from Zach is he was trying all sorts of for holding the balloons around, and he used a lime green 260 to hold it so that it could blank it out of a green screen.
One of those green morph suits, so you can kind of.
Oh, that'd be quite funny. Yeah.
So
I can't wait to see where you're going to go with that anyway. So well done for that. Zoe was saying that it was a dad's fault about the videoing from far away because your mum wasn't helping this time.
That's right. Throw your dad under the bus.
So dads try the best. Trust us, we do. But you'll have to teach them how to get the camera closer.
Yeah, again.
Or just run at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, tackle them, take them to the floor. Go do that.
Right.
So
Scores
well done.
On the doors
well done. Scores
on
the
Muppets.
For Zach. Overall score of 3.6. He's got good wow factor, hit the brief, great entertainment, and great skill and creativity. Again, using that green screen for the first time,
but
pushing
it also
yourself
helps
out of the boundaries.
To pull out scores for people as well. So put the effort in for something like the green screen.
Yes.
And we're not saying you have to use a green screen. There's lots of different ways of being creative and adding skills in there.
Yes.
But that's just one of the ways.
Sam was the one with putting the on the hoverboard and stuff like that. You know, that's
love that
creative as well. So it's
all
finding your own way.
Stuff. So thank you, Zach.
Brilliant. Well done, Zach. And we're having next on there. We have our last one, and it wouldn't be complete without our regular attendee of Balloon Taskmaster, which is
Russell.
Mr. Russell Wells. Short and sweet,
just like
this
Russell.
time. There we go. He's left plenty of space in the episode for us to talk. Oh, you'd be over the moon.
I can see us there.
Do you know
on the Earth?
You know, he took ages setting everything out.
Here we go.
Everything, how we wanted everything as well.
The build-up, people.
Because I asked him, I said, you know, for this setup, did you plan it?
I saw that going quite a while away, and I was even trying to set myself up to laugh, but I couldn't do it. It just wasn't a good enough run up.
There we go, Russell. Again, it kept a lot more simple this time. He's used the nylon line in lots of different places so you can hang things, and I like the use of the globe print.
Yes.
And
loving that.
What's the scores on the door for Russell?
Here we go.
So
3.1 as an overall score.
Absolutely. So again, the wow factor, it was great. It was nice and everything like that as well, but it didn't really have the punch to it. I liked the entertainment because with the added movement of the Geo
Good on
Blossom.
the brief though. Hit the brief.
Yes.
Yep.
All the way through.
Skill and creativity. Again, we've got to score somewhere, but a good entry there from Russell on this episode. But the competition's going to get heated up.
Yes. So what we're going to do is, although we're going to be resetting after this episode, what we've done is we've mocked up a version of the scoreboard, what it's going to look like, and this is what it would look like.
Give you an idea.
This would look how it would look like if.
So imagine this is the next episode.
Yes.
Okay. This is what the scores would be showing. It'll have your name and it will have your score for each of the episodes.
So you can see there on the first one for Steve there, he got a 3.9. He's sitting on the top of the leaderboard. And it's the number along that right-hand side is going to keep on adding up with a total,
to give you a total
of each
score.
one.
There will also be another scoreboard as such as well, which would be the breakdown of each of the criteria for that as well, which will show...
a more detailed one. We'll probably just put it on the Facebook group on that one.
To give you that information on there as well.
Yes.
Because as we're about to discuss as well, there's some extra prize for some other elements in there as well.
So what's going to happen is at the end of the 6 weeks, you'll have all of them scores, which will add up to your overall score, and whoever's in first place at the end of those 6 weeks will win first prize. And what do they get for first prize, Dom?
They get a brand new
No. What do they get for first prize, Dom?
Okay.
Try again.
It's a voucher.
It is.
It's a monetary voucher that you can spend. You just have to tell us where your local Qualitex distributor is.
Yes, and what we're going to do is we're going to put in £200 worth of credit with your local Qualitex distributor.
That's right. And so it's £200 English pounds.
Yeah, whatever the equivalent
whatever
is
that
at the time.
converts to into dollars, rubles, whatever. We will hook you up with your local distributor if we can deal with them.
Yeah.
If not, we'll find one that's close that we can get shipped to and that. But what we're going to do is we're going to try and use your local distributor first, and we will arrange for a voucher there so you can spend that money on Qualitex products.
Or premium Colwyn equipment or whatever on that side, but you can do it with your local distributor. That is the overall winner. We're also going to have two other prizes.
We certainly are, yes. So each of these prizes are going to be worth, it's the same kind of prize. It's going to be a voucher that you can, again, go and order from your local distributor or whichever distributor. It doesn't have to be necessarily local. It's whoever you order from. If they ship, that's absolutely fine. And that is going to be a £50 prize. £100 prize.
£100 prize.
£100 prize for the next one, which I can't remember which one that one is.
It is the best video of the season.
That's
so
right, yes,
what it is we're going to take the 10 top videos, so the 10 videos that score the highest overall.
That's an individual video, yeah. So it could be on any episode.
We're going to put it out there for the public to vote on, and the public will vote on their favourite out of those top 10, and whoever comes out top, they will get £100 voucher to spend with their local Qualitex distributor.
So this is one of the prizes. So let's say, for instance, you just decide to join in Taskmaster mid-season.
Yes.
Okay, so yes, you will
Or even just for the last one.
Yeah, you'll be on the back foot for the overall prize because you haven't participated in all of them. However, this is one of those prizes that you will be eligible for. So if you just participated in one episode and decided, you know what, this is the episode for me, by all means do so.
And you can do it. You can put one video in for the entire season and you still have a chance of winning that best video prize.
So that's right. So if that video's score is within the top 10 for that season, Siri doesn't know, in the top 10, that then goes towards the
public vote.
public
People's choice,
vote. And then they get to vote on that. So there will be an episode with the vote, and they get to choose, and that person will win that £100 voucher.
And then we have our last prize, which is a £50 voucher prize again, and that will be for the judges' pick.
That's right.
And the judges will get together and they will decide on one person to win it. Now, it might be somebody that has taken part in every one, or has shown a massive growth, or it was something that was just completely out there and they loved it, or whatever. But it's basically, it's going to be the judges' pick. So it's not necessarily the best video, but it could be the best person, or it could be it could be for something completely random.
It could be us. We could win it because
we could win that, but unlikely. But we're going to put it down to the judges.
That's right.
So you've got 3 ways of winning.
And we've opted for vouchers. And I know it's not as exciting as a prize coming out. However, we have an audience that reaches far and wide. And actually, that's been the biggest barrier of trying to arrange prizes, of getting items to people. And now we did do a big run of Mr. Q Spinner Winner on the main Q corner.
And it was the shipping that killed us.
It was. And the amount of things that went missing when we were shipping to
South Africa, we had a real problem with.
Yeah, things were just going... And we were sending multiple times, and it was unfair to the people winning, and it just took a lot of effort and time.
So what we'll do is you tell us where you normally buy your Qualitex balloons from. We'll get in touch with them, and we will arrange to have credits put with that supplier.
That's right. And remember as well, the season is only 6 episodes as well, so you've got a chance of winning on every 6 episodes.
There's a question on there by Decorar Globo. Hello, no lo puedo poner con subtitles en español. So it's the subtitles in Spanish. There should be auto subtitles. If you go back and watch this, you will be able to put them into español, into Spanish subtitles.
Yes, normally on the reruns.
Okay. Yes, normally on
a live one, it's not normally there on the live, is it, at the moment?
No, there are. I think it's just English subtitles on the live.
Yeah, for now. YouTube's working on this.
Yes,
but rerun, you watch it again, and the subtitles will be on, and you can select it at the bottom.
Liz, if you're still in the chat, if you could explain that in the chat, that would be amazing. Well, I really
thanks,
appreciate
Liz, if you're still here.
If you're still there. But I think that is
2 things. One is this one.
Oh, we need the next one, which has got the wrong name. That's got the wrong thing on, even though we talked about it. So I'll explain it. So we need the next challenge.
There it is.
The next challenge is one second. Question again. Can you please explain? Hit the brief again. Is it 100% for just making the video for this rather than reuse a video? No. So the brief is, so this one, it was space. It was something to do with space. So if you hit the brief on there and you make something to do with space, that would get you, automatically would get you your 4 points. If it's a reused footage from something else that you're using again for that brief, it's going to get the -1, so it'll get you the 3 points. If, for instance, I'm trying to think of how to get a 5. Okay, possibly
pulling something out of the bag.
Yeah, if you go and make an entire set scene, whatever, with balloons, you've gone crazy with whatever, and it's immersive or something or whatever, there's the possibility of getting the 5.
The main point being is we don't necessarily know what's going to get you to a 5.
That's right.
We leave that extra point there to give us some extra scope to score. Now, bear in mind as well, we don't just score in clear points.
No.
So it could be a 4, could be a 4.1,
3.8, whatever.
So there is a lot of scope there as well. So, but do not feel like you've not achieved if you haven't got the 5.
Yes.
Because that's like...
Fives should be very rare.
Yes.
Honestly,
otherwise, we've got our judging wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not scoring correctly. If everyone's getting 5s all the time, then we've got that wrong.
Yeah, 5s are a rarity. They're the unicorn.
That's right. So if you're hitting the 4s or close to 4s, that's what you're aiming for.
Yes.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Pulsing out the bag.
Hope that explains that.
But we will put some documents out there as well, and we'll talk about it a bit more over the coming episodes as well. So you can really see if you want to hone some of your points, and if you're losing some points in some places, by all means. But that also goes...
if you have any questions about
I was
it,
going to just say that
you can always get us on social media. On either you can message us through Instagram, or you can message us through Facebook, or if you prefer, you can email us at theboys@qcorner.tv if you ever have any questions. We are an open book. We like to be as fair as we possibly can. Yes. So the thing is going to be. Oh no, that's the we need to.
Oh yeah,
that's just the thing.
Oh, of course, yeah. So it was going to. It's going to be that then, yeah.
Britain. AIN. Yeah. So the next challenge that's coming up, deadline is the 4th of October. It needs to be in by then. And the next one is going to be on the 25th of October. And the challenge is, well, at the moment in the UK, we've had the very sad news that the Queen died recently. So so there's a lot of people that are looking at the UK at the moment.
There is, yes.
We thought we would do the best of Britain.
That's right, because there was the option as well that it could have been either us or King Charles. Now, obviously, they've gone King Charles route and not us, and we're not bitter about that.
Imagine us in charge of the country. I don't think so. So we're going to do the best of Britain. So you could just pick anything. If you've seen a TV program that's particularly British, or whatever you think is British,
whatever
you want to put
Britain to you.
I mean. Don't just put a load of balloons one behind the other and go, because you guys are fantastic at queuing. So don't do that.
But we are.
But it would be funny. But whatever you think is the most British thing you can possibly think of, go for that. Or it could be anything.
It was when we had Federico Anida in the studio. We took him into Newcastle.
He took a photograph.
And he was taking a photograph, and we thought he was taking, because it was next to one of our really nice city halls.
It was a theatre. It was a
beautiful building.
The Theatre Royal in Newcastle.
Building. And we thought he was taking a picture. We're like, oh no, Federico, come over here. It's a better view.
No,
I'm taking
he was
a picture.
taking a photo of the queue.
Yeah, because Italians, they don't queue.
Or American, it was the line, because they don't. The Italian, because he's I've got to take this back and teach people how to stand in line, how to queue, and it's like,
we do it.
We do it.
We do lessons on that. Yeah.
Okay, so it's the best of British. Whichever way you want to take that, go for it.
Yeah.
And
whatever it means to you.
Uploads as at taskmaster.qcorner.tv, and the password is Britain.
Must be in
by the
close of play
4th of October.
4th of October.
Unfortunately, we can't do any more extension deadlines for anybody. We've already extended the deadline from, instead of 2 weeks, which is normal, it's now 3 weeks. So it is going to be the 4th of October. And get your entries in.
Yes.
You've got to be in it to win it. And remember, there are 3 different prizes.
Don't leave it to the last moment to upload if you can, because that's always when the problems happen, when everyone tries to do it all at the same time.
Yep.
Doesn't give us much room to resolve that. We do appreciate, though, people letting us know if there is a problem. Thank you, guys.
We're in the Facebook group, in the Balloon Taskmaster Facebook group. We will be adding in a video guide on filming some ideas. And also, if you want to use music, please don't use your own music. Even if it's royalty free, we can't use it. Because Q Corner is a sponsored channel, we can't use a lot of the royalty free is for personal use, and it's not for that kind of use.
However, we do love the fact that the creativity from you guys at adding the music does add value, and it really makes it, and it's hard for us sometimes to pick music for you,
so you can,
it's a creative choice.
We'll give you the link, we'll put it in there, that you can go to this website, you can
choose your own
music, and you'll have to send us the link, and we'll download it for you and send you it.
So you got 2
absolutely
options.
Free.
One is we'll send you the actual music that you can add. If you want to add that music in and do the edit yourself.
Yes, exactly. Like Zach
fine.
and Zoe did that this time.
Yeah.
They asked for the music. We sent it to them. They edited it in themselves. Great job, guys.
And that's great. And we're more than happy to do that. On the other side, if you just say, well, there's my footage and I'd like this music, and tell us which one you want, we'll happily put that in there for you as well.
Yes.
It's entirely up to you. All we need from you is for you to select the track that you want,
Yes.
and then we'll do the rest.
If not, if there isn't any music, what we'll do is we'll do our best just to select something that's most suitable for it, so that it's not just a quiet video, and we'll do our best like we have been on the current videos.
Yes,
So
because a bit of music, a few sound
thank you.
effects, we enjoy it. And you know what? It goes towards your score, because the judges don't know if you've added it or not.
No.
They just get to see the final video.
Yes.
So we just
And
feel
welcome to Decorah Globo.
Hi.
Has just become a Rockstar member.
we haven't got the Rockstar
No,
one here.
because if you are not a Rockstar member, it's a good time to become one, because on the 10th of October, we do have the Q Corner Convention. It's going to run for 78 hours.
Is
and
it?
It's included. Yeah, it's included. Everything's included in your subscription. So it's only $4.99 local currency.
You can join for the month, watch it, and be done with it if you
Yes.
don't want to.
Yes.
Or keep
And you
it-
can watch all the old ones, because we've got tonight at 6 p.m. UK time, we have a twisting webinar with Vadim.
Yeah, Vadim is fantastic.
So, yeah, medium-sized characters. There's a
If you-
caveman, a bull, and a whale, which is the whale was a
And then next week,
interesting.
we've got another one as well.
No.
No, week after.
Yeah, the 21st.
Yes.
On the 21st.
2 weeks' time from now, yeah.
Is that, no, you're right. It is next week, Dom. That is the 21st, scarily. So next week, yes, we have another one with Vadim.
I was not
which is
convinced I
weaving
was right, though.
characters.
Notice I didn't stand by that much.
Weaving characters.
So yes, so joining
Nada,
now
Decoron.
gets you
Logo.
those two, as well as a whole back catalogue as well.
Yes.
So some fantastic,
Exciting.
fantastic.
In fact, this September, there's 6 webinars
Crazy.
being
Too much
on the
geek,
platform.
too much.
6
It's like
webinars.
Netflix
And they were
on steroids.
4 of those ones were previously being sold at $25 per webinar with Qualitex, and now you get all of them included with one
Is
fee.
that
of
just because we're super
$4.99.
generous?
Something like that,
I think-
or daft as a brush.
There's that.
Right, we're going to say goodbye for
We
now. If you have any questions, shoot us a message, leave us a comment, and don't forget to like the video. Also, join the Facebook Balloon Taskmaster group.
That's right. And the link will be on there as well for the audio selection as well.
Yes.
Okay. Enjoy, have fun, and we shall see you on the next one.
Bye-bye for now.